We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tribe find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And immediately the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Tomlinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there, still ahead in the count, 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate now, Donnie Larson standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he misses with it, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
1-2 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
To the plate now, A.J. Metcalf, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up, and it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Striding in for the Indians, Toby Reyna, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Jake Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped up, Choi just to the right of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Indians lead it 4-0. Eddie Harris, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Jose Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in now, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
Here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Fouled off. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 13.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Number 13 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 delivery.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 to him now. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Striding into the box, Donnie Larson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Oliver Drake is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Lee Van Dyke will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, A.J. Metcalf, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Metcalf is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 5, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Mays comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Tomlinson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Stepping into the box, number 24. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. No, that's low.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Toby Reyna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Nobody out. Runner on first. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
first things first, here's the throw over. And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Jake Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
A 1-1. Misses down below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Kiermaier looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 2-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Mays rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as the lead swells to 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
To the plate now, number 13, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hit back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Tribe lead this one 7-0. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Ball 1. One and two now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Mike Zunino. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lays off 1-0. Kiermaier is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 out with the man at first. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Jose Alvarado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now. Donnie Larson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Now at the plate, Lee Van Dyke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell The runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, A.J. Metcalf. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping into the box, number 24, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Hard hit ball to short. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Toby Reyna.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Toby Reyna. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Indians forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cleveland's out in front 8-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the DH, Jose Martinez.
The designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Meadows, just 24 years of age. He's in his third season as a major league player. Pulled toward right center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still 8-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jake Taylor.
Jake Taylor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the pitch. Willie Mays stands in as he looks at ball one here. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Dale.
In now, Dale Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 13.
At the plate, number 13, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 9, the Rays nothing. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he lays off for ball one. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Taylor has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Striding in, Brandon Lau, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. down the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. This is popped up. Metcalf waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Oh, that pitch was out.
To 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Donnie Larson. He's set, and the pitch. High pop up. Longoria is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Van Dyke. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, A.J. Metcalf, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, number 24, 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Diego Castillo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Toby Reyna. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Jake Taylor, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
outside. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
Has a look, now the pitch. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, Willie Mays.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Same
strike.
pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Indians on top, 11-0. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Got him swinging in the dirt. Taylor finds it. And the throw is there to record the first out. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here he comes on 2-0.
That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 11-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Dale.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, number 13. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ripped down the line. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
In now for Cleveland, Donnie Larson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 11-0. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's down.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Willie Adames, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Time to take a look at our starter
AJ
comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So stepping in, A.J. Metcalf. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Into the box now, number 24, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Toby Reyna.
So digging in now, Toby Reyna. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it 11-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 11-0. Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready once again, Jake Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now that's popped up. Choi has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dale.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Donnie Larson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Zobrist has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Tribe lead this one 13-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Evan Longoria, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Mays is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
13-0, the convincing final score. Cleveland get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eddie Harris earns his 6th winning decision in this one and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Blake Snell was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.